What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Steve the Canadian coming at you, but you already knew that. And if you didn't, welcome. Subscribe, like, all that jazz. This, my dudes, is a 1982 Honda, best word you can say with a machine, 200 ATC. Look at it. Look at it, right? Now I'll tell you right now, on camera, this bad boy looks much better than it actually is. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys and tell you, oh, it's mint, because it looks pretty good on camera, right? It has been painted. It has been generally maintained though, but things like the front forks are kind of rough, painted, everything, but it's been maintained. None of this works, but it's been maintained. So basically, nice machine. Needs a little bit of maintenance, needs a bit of work. Back on the trails again. But, my dudes, guess what? Crazy thing is, because I know this doesn't happen often, but I'm not going to do anything with this one. Like, I'm not going to customize it. I'm not going to change it. Nothing. Nothing at all. In fact, I might even just take it out and ride it through some mud real quick. It's super clean though. I kind of don't want to, but it needs a few things like, you know, I'll pick you guys up and I'll show you. But welcome to the video. Feel free to subscribe. Like, I know I already said it, but go ahead, do it. And here we are. All right, guys, let's take a walk around this thing. You'll notice it's got some extra stickers on it. It's got some fancy paint. Whoever did this one obviously liked the same kind of paint. I think this is almost the same paint I went with on the Baja. So it's pretty close. But we are sponsored by MotoGP, obviously. You guys check this out. GR Moto. I don't know what any of that is. If it's meant to protect the tank, I don't know. We got some Motsiv handle grip ends. Decent freaking plastics. Of course, GP on the back, GP Racing. Have not opened the toolbox. What do we got? Oh my god, hang on. Guys, we got the original Honda toolkit. I didn't even see that. I think. Guys, if this is an original Honda toolkit, this day just got substantially better. I don't know, does anyone know? Okay, yeah. Well, while we're going through the video, I'll find surprises while we're doing it. No idea what that means, but maybe 1,000 horsepower, of course. Yeah. So, I'm guessing this machine looked a little rough around the edges previously. And the guy did some work, you can tell here. Obviously, he there we go. Haha! He spray painted everything, did a decent job. But a lot of the parts, fender, as you can see, good. Rear box, good. Grip bar, good. They just didn't bolt it in here. That bolt should be through that. So, easy fix. Rear end looks pretty good. Even looks like someone took it apart to do something with it. That's really good. If these are taken apart and someone has done something with it, that saves me a lot of time. Like even just taking it back apart. So, positives. Taillight, really good tires on it. Obviously, I'm not sure if they're aftermarket. I believe these Henshins are aftermarket. Spray painted the rims. He spray painted the entire frame. Whoever did it, not the guy that I just bought it from. He got it on trade. But spray painted everything. It's all the same color. You can tell here, that's original color. So it's a little off. These, sorry guys, I'm a little out of breath. These shocks are kind of blown. MC Moto parts, repping them. But, decent enough shape to rebuild. And it looks, again, like a new cotter pin up in there. And like someone had taken this apart. That is positive. The brake doesn't really work. But it's just, it doesn't spring back past that point. See, it gets stuck a little bit. So that's okay. That's workable. That could even be the cable. You got your headlight with the bracket. It's kind of a rare piece. This is kind of a rare piece. The power plug on the front. It didn't come with a key, and that was a complaint the other guy had, but that's an easy fix. I'm not sure if these are old school or an update, but we got a 200 motor with high and low. That is always nice. And underneath the seat, as you guys will see here, we have a spray painted battery. Hence what I mean, he spray painted everything. Haven't opened up the filter box, haven't done anything. As you guys see it, oh, whatever tape he used on the bottom here, just gross to hold that cover on. It looks okay though. Looks okay though, but it's just gross. I think that's it right there. I got that grossness on my hand. But yeah, so it's missing a few bolts, it's missing a few things, but the plastics are nice. The tank, nice. The front fender, nice. Everything that I need is nice. Well, the fenders I don't need. Oh, excuse me, the motor. Nice, runs, drives, doesn't burn oil, sounds good, has a decompression lever that still works. Don't know why he spray painted everything. Whoever had it spray painted literally just everything on the bike to make it look good. The guy I got it from kind of made it seem like... Yeah, kind of made it seem like he got screwed on a trade for this machine. So, as you guys can see, the front stem is loose, but he said the kid, well, you guys might not have seen that, he said his kid was doing wheelies with it, so that explains that. But basically, guys, as I said, we are not actually going to customize this one whatsoever. We are going to leave her together and hopefully go for a couple of rides, and then after that we're going to tear it the fuck apart. So, yeah, so the plan for this machine overall is it's gonna come apart. I know, I'm not gonna name this one. So if you guys have been watching this channel for a while, you may remember Rhonda the Honda, still kicking out back. I'll show a picture if I have it. I don't, probably. Rhonda sacrificed herself for the greater good. But it turned out it wasn't for the greater good. Alright, another retake. I'm not sure about the continuity of my rant at this point. But, short and simple, this machine is only going to be together for as long as I want to have fun. I'm going to tighten that steering neck up, make sure everything else is good, get the brakes working again, go for a couple of rips. But no customization. Last thing I want to do is refurbish a 1982, not in bad condition Honda ATC. If you guys go to my Instagram, you will see that I previously redid a couple machines. One turned out really nice. Sold that one. The tank went for like 400 bucks because I restored it with the stickers on it. It was really nice. But other plans, bigger, better plans. So the tank. Let me show you guys the tank. The tank, my dudes, is going ta-da on this thing. So that tank, that one, is going on this. And I think that will complete the required chopper look. I know it's going to be a wide tank, but I think it'll look good for a chopper. It will look good. And then, as for the front end, so basically everything right there. That, zoom out. I got the zoomies. That bad boy right there, ladies and gentlemen, is my Hanzuki 250 airbagged three-wheeler. And that has been waiting for a front end. Honda Motor Company, 1984, 200M. Technically, it's a 1083, but that stem fits that front end. So basically, we got a front end for the three-wheeler. Let's do some zooming in again with the baggies. And then we got a chopper there, which, by the way, if you're wondering why it looks that way, a lot of parts are getting worked on and it's re-sanded down because I need to redo the paint after its little flip. But it is getting this tank once it is redone, so that'll be nice. Oh, hey, Chris. Yeah, my boss just drove by. So that tank will go on that bike, and that'll be nice. And then, oh, the motor. So, guys, remember the mini Baja I did with the dirt bike motor? Well, the dirt bike motor was part of how all this went down, okay? Because it was a rebuilt from a 236 to a 250, just needed to be timed, and then it's good to go. Well, that right there is a nice electric start. I don't really need high and low gear for a mini bike, but that is a nice electric start motor. And the brackets for it are already on the Baja. So, this is going on the Baja. This motor right here. You know that mini Baja? That's going on it. Yeah, so basically what you guys are looking at here is a half unmolested 82 Honda three-wheeler that I, Steve the Canadian, am gonna basically strip for parts. So my usual thing. So but I don't know. I feel like I'm lying to you guys at this point because I'm telling you that I'm not gonna do my usual thing. But I feel like my usual thing at this point is rip it apart, customize it, and then not put it back together. And I'm trying to change that. So for these ones, or this one anyways, I'm just gonna rip it apart and then finish the pile I have. This is what I was waiting for, guys. I was waiting for this for the airbagged three-wheeler. I was waiting for a decent front end. The fender's not broken. It's in good shape. I don't care if it's repainted. The headlight housing and headlight are in good shape with all the rubbers. It's got accessories. I can replace the key. I can replace all that stuff. It is mint for what it's going on, and it's good to work with, good parts to work with instead of working with junk. You know what I mean? So that is why. The tank, barely even dented. Little dent here and there. Painted white. It'll look good. It'll look good. The motor, decent runner. That Baja is going to be a fun bike again because it's set up for one of these motors. And that guy knew what to do with the dirt bike motor. So after that, it'll be a frame down to a seat, 2 fenders, a nice box, and rear end. I actually forgot to show you guys some of the most important things. The front and back rack came with the machine and all the parts that come with it. So it basically is a complete machine. And I'll tell you right now, I got a damn good deal on it. Damn good deal. I've been getting some damn good deals lately. The economy crashing will do that. It'll leave some good stuff. But this is the best deal on a Honda three-wheeler that I have found in a long time. Like, I mean a long time. So, guys, my dudes, I don't know. You might see a riding video or two. It needs very minimal work to go out. So, like, tomorrow night I could be out riding her. Because it runs good. Hang on, let me see if I can even get fired up. Yeah, so not a bad machine. Great donor machine. I'll tell you right now, I don't want to name it because I'm ripping it apart. Ronda, like I said, Ronda was for sentimental value, but I've been looking for just a good donor machine. But if anything, guys, let's welcome to the family the 1982 Honda ATC 200 ES. Or ES? Doesn't say. It actually does not say. But who really gives a damn? So, guys, thank you for dropping by. This is going to be a quick Monday video. I got so much to do, like in general, but I'm trying to get you guys some videos while I'm doing it. This bad boy took me 8 hours to get today. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. Bye. Alright guys, still the same video. Update. Yeah, it didn't stick around long. Yeah, so as you guys can see, things did not stay things for long. Yeah. I just tend to ruin things. I know. I'm starting to think I just love tearing shit apart, to be honest, but see you next time. Oh no, the Germans! The Germans are here! No, that's all the graduation guys for the parachute thing. What's up, guys? Welcome back to, like, I think the 5th day in this episode. I don't know. But you guys are getting it all. So, what we're going to do is a real quick... I know this is like the 3rd finish I've done to this video, but I'm just not filming separate videos for all this. So, let's go over where we're at. Alright guys, so last time you guys saw, there was a 3-wheeler in the garage. There's 2 3-wheelers in the garage technically now, but that's there, torn apart. That's all. I need to take the harness off that, but that's all good parts. Great parts, actually. That bad boy, front end's up there. You guys will notice there's a new shelf in the garage, and I am using a leaf bin. Believe it or not, guys, I'm kind of tall. I'm like 6'3", 6'4" with boots on. So, like, that bench is fucking short for me. It's a pain in the ass. But, new shelf, parts, 3-wheeler, this machine, the Baja, and then engine and random parts. Yeah. So, clean things up in here. Got lots of workable space. That is much taller, and it's going to help me do in a minute when I show you the exhaust. It'll help me. So I'm going to flip the camera around and show you guys what is up. Yeah. All right, guys, here we go. So the exhaust, that was on the mini chopper. As you guys can see, the end is gone. The end is gone. Saving the wrap. The wrap's good. No need to get rid of that. But the end is gone because... oh, now I wedged it on there. Hang on, guys. This thing was so loose until I started filming. It is on the engine, and the bike is up on the leaf bin. Which, again, due to height reasons, especially when I'm doing the tank here, that's my head. So, that is so much nicer for actually just working right here. Man, I need to get, like, an actual workbench. But, exhaust is on the bike. This pipe is going up on it. I can make this pipe line up pretty nice with the angle of the frame, and I think that'll look good. And what that's gonna do, my dudes, is let's just put that there, so it'll be kind of there, and then like the exhaust will be cut off there. But this, hang on, I'm not prepared for any of this. This bad boy is gonna go here, somewhere like that, you know what I mean? But like closer in towards the bike, and it'll be like over here. Yeah, that's where yeah, right there. So it'll be half and half, and then, but it'll be closer to the bike, like this way closer, like it'll be here, but over here kind of thing, you know what I mean? And then the carb actually comes Right here. Ooh, look at this. The carb actually comes basically right off the motor to the turbo at that point. You see what I mean? So it'll be like a very short, I'm not showing you, I guess. Very short connection from the turbo to the carb. And we'll be on our way. So that's actually working out. I got all my parts back here. Racing throttles, chrome grips, oiling kit for the turbo. I already got the oiling plate on the motor. All the parts are gone. I think I told you guys they went off to get some work. The frame is getting resanded to get a reshot of copper. This bad boy, you guys may notice, is here now. So I asked some online groups, some Facebook groups, some mini bike groups, what they thought of this tank. And looking at it from like this high up is an even better representation of the slight offsetness of it. So when the bike is down, I think it'll look good. I think it's got that real chopper look to it. It's about as wide as the frame and then gets a little wider at the front. You know what I mean? And it'll be white, just like that. And then it'll have a copper cap up top. But this is an original Honda three-wheeler tank in absolutely incredible shape. In fact, all the original parts off that three-wheeler are in incredible shape. But I think it was a mismatch of a whole bunch of parts, but that doesn't matter. We're onto this thing. I tried to put that motor into the Baja, and it requires one tab moved up top. So I just put that away, but that is the new Baja motor. I guess I should have said, yeah, it's a Baja motor. But that's where I'm at with this thing. I am just currently, I don't know if you guys will see right there. Yeah. Oh no, right there. Yeah. I am currently making a bar, and once it sits up there, as you guys can see, the tank sits nice and level on that bar. That bar is the perfect size for the inside of that tank. And all I'm doing is like putting it in there. It's not welding to the tank. You put it in there at whatever the tank's level, like that. Right there. Yeah, right there. And then you weld that bar on. Yeah. And then the tank sits up on that bar and bolts in the back. And then I'm still going with my seat idea, but I'm figuring it out. But all right, that is, I guess, the very end of the video, guys. I'm gonna go actually edit and put this fucking video together. But this is the garage update on what's going on. I'm sitting on 5 machines, 2 vehicles, and just a whole lot of, I don't know, a whole lot of faith going on. But this is going wonderful so far. The bike is going good. I'll forget about everything else until that's done. But I will be making a video more in depth on the whole turbo system. I'll probably just set up the camera and film me doing it, and then you guys can see what's up with that. So the tank, maybe, you get the idea. I just told you. It's an absolutely beautiful day. You know what? Let me just, it's raining in the north, but like it is just gorgeous out otherwise over here. So with that, I will talk to you guys later. I hope you guys have been having an alright time. Thanks for dropping by. Like I said, literally every other time I say goodbye, like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to comment. Tell me what you think about the bike. Yeah. Bye, guys. Oh my God, it's gonna blow up.